You know, the last thing you're probably thinking about is taking a vacation during this bear market, but that's exactly what I am actually doing. You know, I've been living off of cryptocurrencies for a very long time, and I've been telling you all about cryptocurrencies. You know, during this bear market, this is nothing that we haven't seen before in terms of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies going down, and other cryptocurrencies, you know, we hope to expect to go up in the near future. But if you're new to cryptocurrencies, you're probably a little bit fearful right now. You're probably wondering, should I buy? Or really, if you bought some, maybe I should sell because you're probably losing money right now. Definitely do not do that. But in this video, I'm going to be telling you about 3 tips on how I invest my money and how I'm able to actually enjoy myself during an actual bear market. As you see, I'm in the Bahamas. That's the beautiful Atlantis right over there. And I'm going to be giving you these 3 tips to help you grow your portfolio and understand how I'm able to do this. Stick around. All right, so tip number 1, find valuable projects. Of course, I always tell you guys, it's not about the money, it's about the technology. When it comes to 5G, AI, AR, VR, all of these things are going to have a key component, which is going to be cryptocurrency. So one thing that I never do is I never chase FOMO. Of course, if you hear it in the news and you hear everybody talking about it and all this hype, you know, of course, like when it came to Dogecoin or this Shiba Inu, listen, it's probably too late to get in. You probably already missed out. That's one of the reasons why you should never chase that money or never chase that FOMO. And when it comes to valuable projects, go to a coinmarketcap.com or a coingecko.com and look at the top 100 coins or the top 200. Find a cryptocurrency that you really like, but also go to its website, go to its Telegram, go to its Twitter, read the white paper, find out what makes that particular cryptocurrency valuable. I always tell you guys, for instance, about a category of cryptocurrency, which is oracles. I told you about Chainlink and I told you about the BAN protocol. And I think these cryptocurrencies are going to explode in the future as oracles become more and more important. Now, this is in terms of getting real world information onto a blockchain when it comes to Oracle. And that's me chasing the technology. So as many oracles as I can find in terms of high quality oracles, I am going to invest in oracles, and that's just one particular sector. So you may have a sector that you may be familiar with. Of course, you have stocks, and you may be familiar with just the healthcare sector, or you may just want to invest in technology stocks, and that's something that you can definitely do. So chase valuable projects, research these valuable projects as well. Don't only chase the money. Look at the use case for them. So tip number 2, HODL. Now, when it comes to cryptocurrency, what you want to do is you want to hold on to your cryptocurrency for a very long time. Because, of course, when it comes to cryptocurrency, we are still new when it comes to this technology. A lot of the projects that we are investing in have not reached their mainnet, have not reached their full potential, which means that you're going to probably need to hold on to these cryptocurrencies for a very long time to start using them in those projects as they were intended. So when it comes to me, I hold well over 50 different cryptocurrencies, and I will never, ever move or spend them. Why? Is because I treat them just like you would treat, for instance, like a CD or a, you know, putting money into a safe, for instance, right? When it comes to cryptocurrency, that's what you want to do. If you're just getting a cryptocurrency because you really need money right now, don't do that. One, because of the potential of you losing money in a bear market like we've been seeing. If you're putting your last dollar into this and then that market goes down, you're going to be very upset. So if you have some spare change that you can actually invest in cryptocurrency and set aside for years to come, you can definitely do that. For instance, I've been mining Bitcoin, as you know, and I have Bitcoin that I've mined, and I haven't moved since I've mined it. And I don't plan on actually cashing out that Bitcoin for at least another 10, 15 years if I even cash it out. Because you know what? You don't even have to cash out your cryptocurrency. I've told you about that in many other videos where you can actually get a loan against your cryptocurrency and use that cryptocurrency as the asset it was intended. Oh, let me say this. I am not a financial advisor. Do not take this as any kind of financial advice. I'm just doing this for entertainment purposes and to enjoy the view. Okay, so the third and final one that you'll have to keep in mind is, of course, no day trading. Now, of course, you might be thinking, what? No trading? How can I make money in cryptocurrency? Well, one of the things that you have to remember when it comes to day trading, Honestly, this is just like gambling, especially if you're a newbie, because you really won't know what to look for. Now, when it comes to day trading, this is something when you have people that probably came from the stock market over to the cryptocurrency market, and they're doing very, very well, and they're trying to train you in terms of how to get into trading. Now, on one part, this is very good because we're definitely going to have to learn how to actually start trading a lot more professionally in the future as it becomes more commonplace with cryptocurrencies. But in terms of actually chasing, for instance, these candles or these pips or whatever the case may be, that might be very time consuming. I know for me, there are many times that I wish I had made a trade because at 3 a.m. while I was asleep. But if you're day trading, you would have to wake up, you would have to set different limits, you would have to set different alerts, and it's just too much work. Of course, I told you about hodling, where you would probably make a bigger return by simply holding on to cryptocurrencies. Of course, when it comes to day trading, you're going to be losing a whole lot when it comes to your trading fees. Of course, you're going to be losing a whole lot of money if the bear market hits as well. Of course, you can make money if the price goes down, but it's a big headache. And that's one of the reasons why, in terms of me, in terms of investing, I do not actually day trade. Of course, I know how to day trade, and I can teach you how to day trade if you want to know that. But in terms of a safer bet, in terms of growing your portfolio, that's why I hodl more than anything. So there you have it. So that's three of my tips in terms of how I invest in terms of my portfolio, and hopefully that will give you some pointers on how you should invest in yours. Of course, number one is find valuable projects. Don't just chase the money. Look at the technology behind those particular projects, because you'll do a whole lot better by investing in those projects and realizing the value many years later. For instance, what if you invested in Amazon in the very beginning? It was revolutionary tech in terms of putting these books online and allowing you to buy them, and then all of the other things that came about. Google, in terms of their Gmail, in terms of giving you a gigabyte of email, in terms of how they revolutionized the search engine. All of these things, if you had invested into those stocks and held onto them for 10 years, we all know that you'll be a multi-millionaire. So the same thing applies when it comes to cryptocurrency. So number two is, of course, what you want to do is hodl. You want to hold them for an extended period of time over those 10 or 20 years, for instance. It doesn't mean that you don't have to cash them out. You can cash out some over those particular years, or keep holding on to them for a long period of time because you would assume the value that way. And number three is, of course, no day trading. Of course, if you're a professional and you're used to day trading, go ahead. But if you're a newbie, do not do that, because that's one of the fastest ways that you can get wrecked and lose a lot of money by trying to chase these candles. Do not do that. Simply hold on your cryptocurrency. And this is what I do in terms of myself, and I hope that these three tips will help you grow your portfolio, not only right now, help you not to lose any money, especially in this bear market, and accrue a lot of cryptocurrencies over the next several years and be able to actually live off it like I actually do. So guys, thank you for checking out this cryptocurrency video. Make sure to leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about these tips. Let me know, how are you actually investing in your actual cryptocurrency. Also, what I want you to do is actually hit that subscribe button, hit that bell so you'll be notified anytime I release any new videos right here on this channel. And make sure you hit that like button. It helps me get my videos recommended out there to everybody. And see you guys in the next video. Peace.